Hello everybody, welcome to ScottyDGaming. I'm Scotty D and I'm excited today to be playing Disco Elysium. Now this game's just came out. When I heard about it and I read about what it is, it really got us excited because it seems different than most games I think anybody will ever play. It's a open world RPG, but there's no combat. You play as a detective, I think. But all of the interactions and dialogue you're going to be getting into is controlled by your stats that you choose, whether it's psychology or manipulation or strength or bullying. Let's just get into it, right? Because I don't fully understand it myself, but I like the concept. And apparently the game is brutal. The things you can say and do are pretty awesome. So archetype, thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Nah, that's not me. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Oh my god, that sounds interesting. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I thought that actually said dumb as fuck there. Dumb as fuck, son. I want to create my own. Right, intellect. I'm not... there's being clever, there's being functional, and then there's being, an intellectual. Nah, I think I'm not playing as an intellectual. I want to leave that on the lowest possible. Psyche. Sensitivity. How emotionally intelligent you are. What's the max? So 6 is max. Great's 5. Physique. Your musculature. How strong you are. I do like that. Motorics. Your senses, how agile you are. Right, I've got no idea what these really are. I'll try that. Oh, this is what I wanted to get into. Right, well, I'm not interested in logic. I think that's the idea I've got in my mind is the most fun I have in games like this is being an absolute bastard, being a proper manipulator, just ruthless. That's what I'm going for. So, hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Okay. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. Understands others, works with your mirror neurons. Intimidate the public, assert yourself. Oh my god, this is what I need. I need intimidation. Connect to Station 41, understand pop culture. Don't really understand that myself. Suggestion. Charm men and women, play the puppet master. This is it. I need to be the puppet master. This is the class I definitely want, so 5 in there. Take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Shrug off the pain, they'll have to hurt you more. Okay, I like that. Flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. Go to Party Planet, love and be loved by drugs. Raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. Let the body take control, threaten people. I like that. See, that with suggestion and authority is what I'm after. Now what's this? Ready, aim and fire. Oh, so this is like dexterity in it. See, hear and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. I suppose this is really good for a detective. The quickest to react, an untouchable man. Sneak under their noses, stun with immediate panache. Master machines, pick locks and pockets. Straighten your back, keep your poker face. I mean, aside from composure, I don't really think any of these skills are that intriguing. What about logic? Wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world. Call upon all your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. Oh, sounds riveting, I bet you he's fun to be in a room with. Practice the art of persuasion. That's good. Art of persuasion's nice, but play the actor. Lie and detect lies. I do like lying. Reconstruct crime scenes. Make laws of physics work for the law. Hey, there's some good skills in all of the different classes. But I pretty much want to be a ruthless bastard. So I'm going to go with this. Threaten people. The power of suggestion. And intimidate people. Right, we're going to go with this. Let's do it. Set signature skill. I don't know what that does. Click to mark selected skill as signature. Also, it puts a point in it. I'm going to go with suggestion. Charm people. So pretty much this is manipulation. Confirm. I'm already excited. I hope we can do what I think we can do. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water if deep enough can drown.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
The voice acting is awesome already. Ancient reptilian brain.
Ever. Never, ever.
Ever, ever?
Never, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cop up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Let's go, baby.
Alright, nothing town to fuck all borough.
Let's visit the ancient Zero home.
Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always will.
Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Oh. Volition. Medium success. You can take it. You're a champion. Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop, I don't want to hear anything more about the sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. I'm a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Open your eyes. Look at the art style, man. It's already depressing. Do you know what it is? I love media, art, and like games and stuff, that's got a really oppressive, depressing atmosphere. I thrive on it. I thrive on it. Right, what have we got? The magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Hold tab to highlight. Oh, that's good. So we can see what we can actually interact with. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. A green shoe. I like how we're just... Are we naked or are we just walking... No, we've got like really tighty whities on. Yeah. Yeah. Some pants. Look at the state of that picture in the corner. Flare cut trousers. -1 to save your fare. I can't... The writing's so small. And +1 to electrochemistry. Very nice. +1 to esprit de corps. That's part of my skill tree. Something on the... Is that a bra? Ceiling fan. This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Inland Empire. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature, your friend, and wants to reattach itself to your neck, so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. Low percentage of getting that. Why don't we stop it? The blade comes squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. 72%? Yeah. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. So that's part of the skill tree on the bottom, which was like your motorics. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colourful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. Oh shit. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. Oh shit, because he's been drinking, honey. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. Pain threshold, medium success. It's just a little hangover, induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. Fuck it then. Bring it on. Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable. Oh, we're a beast. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer and sweet liquor. This guy's a proper alcoholic. +1 conceptualization, -1 suggest... Oh, I don't like that. -1 suggestion. We haven't really got a choice, have we? So that's a cabinet. It seems to be locked. What's this? Mirror, mirror on the wall. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. That's all me. Masculine energy. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Wipe the mirror. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you'll see there, and you'll never unbecome it. Mate, I stand strong in the face of adversity. I don't care. I hurt myself. It's what I do. Wipe the mirror. Oh, he's a handsome fella, ain't he? Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? What is this? Of course I do. It's the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? I have no idea why it's there, it just is. Please stop, it's horrible. You're scaring yourself. No, keep making the face. Yeah, that's my face. You can't, can you? It's not. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? Superstardom? I don't know. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. No. This is my flirting face. Please promise yourself you're not going to try it on any of the ladies. Whatever happens, I'm going to lie. Promise lie. I'm getting some XP. You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead, try something. Oh, look. That's because it needs an encyclopedia, which I don't have. In electrochemistry. Very low. Right, let's just leave that. So hold on, right, let me just... First off, I want to figure out how do I save the game. Oh, right here. Save. Whirling-In-Rags, overwrite, cancel. New save. There we go. Now, what else did I want to check out? My skills and abilities. Oh, look, it's changed. Oh, look, we've got that hideous face that we're going to have to look at for the entire game. I love it. Right, so this is my skills. That's weird. Because look, electrochemistry is 5, right? But, what's this? Ooh, perception hearing. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. Nice. It says Whirling-In-Rags on the aluminium keyring. There's a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched onto it. It should open the door. This door. No. Right, wait there. Watch this. Or unless to do this you need like an electrochemistry of... Oh, it tells you. So if you hover over a speech option, it actually tells you what your stat in that is, not what you need. So I've got Encyclopedia 1. And I've got electrochemistry of 5, but even that's not good enough to do that. Damn. Alright, come on then. he's got an absolutely debilitating hangover. He can't even move. Let's get out of here. Oh, hello there. What's this? The calendar says it's March. The year is 51.
Hello, officer.
Klaasje. Miss Orange Disco Dancer. The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Officer, am I military personnel? Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. No, let's say this.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. Authority medium success. There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. Nah. Why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
So not all of this is voice acted. Only like certain parts? Okay. She pulls on her cigarette. You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time, why?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Really? What business?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Ooh, what have we got? Suggestion. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. It's only 58%. Tell you what, before we do that, let's see what we can talk about. Why don't I remember being a cop? Well, there's no point in asking her. Could it be because of the drinking? She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles. Oh, I'm going to try it. No, I'll say this. Who would let me be an officer of the law? Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer. Oh, well, that's made us feel better. Authority. A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself. I'm going to pursue it. I can see why they would entrust me with the law. I have the right character. A fondness for contradictory statements. I can't come up with anything. I'm sorry, I was being glib. She pulls on her cigarette. I'm sure you're a great cop. Oh. No, she's not. Reassert yourself by being flirtatious. Oh my god, I have to. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? So that's just the same. I'm going to do this. The power of suggestion. Oh my god, this is going to be amazing. Oh, failed. The words have already left your mouth. I want to have fuck with you. I would like it to have a fuck with you. She erupts in laughter. All the fatigue swept from her face. What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again. I said I wanted to have sex with you. No, you see, that's not what you said. You said, but she's unable to finish, consumed with laughter. Come on, man. Pretty please, one more time. Go on, I'll say it. I want to say it. I said, I want to have fuck with you. God damn right you did, you crazy arsehole, you. She wipes the tears from her eyes. What kind of cop are you? I'm a cop of the apocalypse. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. No, I'm not being a sorry cop. I'm a cop of the apocalypse. Has the time come already? She raised an eyebrow. Oh, the time's about to come. Cops walking around with no memory of who they are, saying what I just said. The end can't be more than 2 days away. Yes, we're mere minutes away from the total collapse of reality. Mere minutes? I should go and prepare then. Thank you, this has been delightful. I hope it does all come crashing down. Otherwise, she extinguishes her cigarette.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
What the hell? Oh shit, that... Oops, a daisy.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Oh, so we might have to interrogate her later on and we've just completely fucked it up. That's how I roll, baby. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Right, I can't see. Oh, hold on, there's something down here. Oh, if we went outside, I didn't really want to do this. I think I should probably explore inside before we go venturing off. How the hell are you supposed to pass that speech check? Like, I've got like max in. Look, my suggestion's 5 and I got an extra point in it and I still couldn't do that. It's just great. Ooh, what's this? A gust of briny wind washes over you. So we must be near the sea. Oh, I can hear the seagulls. Oh, it's me. Oh, I didn't even realise I've only got one shoe. So now I've got the right one. Nice. What do they do? Right, oh my god, the writing on the equipment's so small. Jacket. Got a key. +1 composure. Do you know why? I think it's because, look, I've got -1 suggestion due to my white satin shirt. I can take it off. Oh, look, I'm just walking about, hairy chest out. That's amazing. That's really good. We know we can do that. Well, I'm going to keep that off because I want the suggestion. What does this do? Save your fate electrochemistry. I'll leave that on. Right, we'll walk about like this. Oh, we are true pimping now. Secret task complete. Find your other shoe. +10 experience. There they both are. 2 identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet. How do they fit? Good. They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. What else? So if you see a spinning disc around his head, you can talk to yourself. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy, does it? Right, there's something to interact with over here. You should pick up that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. Nah, bad for you. Not me, baby. Proper hobo. Smoking people's cigarette stubs. The door is closed. Oh, I'm just gonna go in. Oh, it's locked. Should I knock on the lever? I'm gonna knock. You sexual pest. There's no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. Oh, damn. Something else getting turned on. And it ain't the shower. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. Swallow the emotion. Keep the emotions to yourself. The door is closed. Wait, so we can go down the stairs or this? What's this? This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Are we in France? Things do have a really French feel with this game. I'm not sure if it is French or not, but maybe it's set there. I've got some banging tunes. Wait, hold on, I'm just taking a lovely drink. This is where the lyrics would be. Oh, so this is like the downstairs bar for the hotel I'm staying in. A big old karaoke mic just wanting someone to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio, the music is seasoned with static. You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get, your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul. My soul is immense. Oh, I love the different answers. So should I say my soul's immense? My soul is modest as normal size. My soul is puny. Of course, like a small animal that only comes out at night, all it needs is to be heard. Through the PA system. By other people. Half light. So this is my predominant stat. Whether they like it or not, ram it up their ears, seize your adrenaline gland, violently express yourself. Ooh, I want to do it. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there, it'll come to you, you'll wreak havoc with it, don't worry. Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge of my soul with that. Yes, serves them right. Wipe the smirk off their face with your sad tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. I'm gonna bring misery on this world. You have to find something tragic to sing though. Okay. So we're looking for lyrics. Before we speak to anyone, let's go and steal everything. What's that? +1 health. And healing item. Okay then. God, the cafeteria manager. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance. Don't be looking at me sideways, mate. Then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposefully ignoring you. Right, the bastard. I'm gonna pull him about it. Something tells me you don't like me. Oh no, he says.
You're a hero. A real hero, cop.
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. Nah, fuck it. I don't appreciate your tone, mate.
Oh, it's not?
He raises his shoulders like he's about to say something more, but then gets a hold of himself.
You're right. It's not.
He has no respect for you personally, but this man sees himself as a law-abiding citizen, and you are representative of that law. He tries to avoid outright conflict. Tell us about the bird. Hey, it is a majestic bird, don't it? A competent work of taxidermy, the white and brown seabird lies among the piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings is broken, the man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on the wall. Was this me as well? Something about it makes you feel bitter. What happened to it?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where the man in the bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
Again with that insubordinate tone. He pretends not to hear you, concentrate on the bird instead. Right. I'll ask him about, are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
Understood. Fucking what's the difference? I want to proper grill this guy.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage.
Oh, 3.
Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
You should just what? There's something there and it's not good. That's all you know for now. Okay. Well then. What's this? Summer door closed for the winter. A sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 4 o'clock. What the hell is this? The Royal Pinball machine is unplugged. Who's this wifey?
Hello, sweetie.
Oh, hello dear.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Who the hell is she? Hello, mate. Kim Kitsuragi. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched onto this building right now, if the window came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why? Why am I sure of this? I want to shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
He's got a firm grip. You can judge a good bit of someone's character by how firm the grip is. And how much they respect you. This guy respects me. You realise he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize. I sometimes think that this inland empire is just trying to fuck my life up because it's weird. Invent a name for yourself. I don't really know my name. I want to be serious.
Okay then.
He processed the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Not towards the manager. Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Yes, possibly.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm away. No. I'm just going to say yes. I have.
Good.
We're a
But if you
freestyler.
haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So the body is still in the tree.
Yes. This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It's obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Oh. Let's get going. We've got to keep up a good front, otherwise he's gonna think I'm mental. So, interview the cafe manager, inspect the victim's body. But what we'll do is, so the body's round the back of this building. It's been hanging there for 7 days. Why the hell is it hanging there for 7 days? What have I been doing? Logic, trivial, success. If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge? You mean you don't have a badge? It wasn't on me when I woke up. Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a short wave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I'd advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence. Okay. Ah, he's now in my party and I can talk to him anytime. Does he come with me? He does. Very good. Come on, we'll investigate this guy again. Wait there, what's this? The menu has been wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. Wait, what is that? Go closer, go closer. The soft purr of an electric juicer coming from the kitchen. Someone is working. Oh, that's the kitchen back there. I'll speak to this guy first. Guy's not going to be impressed with me. He notices you approach and he drops his ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Kim glances into his little notebook. You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to me realising he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin.
What?
Nothing. I just wanted to see what happens if I say that. Now I do.
What is this? A joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? You've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
So why didn't he do it straight away?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Right then. He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? With Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Oh yes, you think highly of yourself, don't you?
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here, and I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective?
Why have we only got like shit answers? Yes.
I have everything. You?
Right, so I'm going to ask some questions.
Yes, he means do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
What a prick. Where exactly is the body? Behind this building is a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up on a tree there. And how do we get there? That's easy. See that door there? He points to the west. First you exit through that, then you, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Francognerian cavalry to fit through. Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice. Maybe he did. Why did Sylvie go away? She went away because none of your business. She pertains to the coming apocalypse. This is the second time you've avoided the subject. Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it. Who the fuck is this guy? Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it. Who killed him? I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police, that's your job. Did you kill him? What, are you crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says, yes. I'm going to hound him. No, I didn't. You can tell me, God. You killed him, right? I didn't. He turns to the lieutenant. I don't appreciate this. What is this? Why did you have to kill him? Do we have to answer him? He asks him. Is this mandatory? The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable. Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him? What, are you an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone. Anyone? Have you killed someone else then? He ignores you. Still, why can I not pull him on this? I want an answer. Oh, so you can go back and get things. Does she? Maybe she does. Maybe she pertains to the apocalypse, he snorts. Sylvie is not here because I asked for her number. The dead body out back didn't help either, but it was mostly me. I hope you appreciate that. Oh, I got brushed off. The lieutenant opens his little notebook. At the cover, the number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Thank you, he says. Mystery solved. Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer's conduct. This stuff gets on my nerves, I'm a feminist. Everything has something to do with everything. Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing, that's all. Done. 30 XP, nice. Let's go. Not so fast, he points to you. You owe me 130 real. Oh, so we are in real? I'm not sure what currency is that is, but it's not French because that's francs. Oh, well, no, it's not francs anymore. It's the euro. No one is saying the multi-patented necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But let's bail. Time to push the eject button. Sounds like a responsibility. You don't like those. No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk. I don't owe you shit. Ooh, this is hard. I can be a proper cocksucker. What's real? So he thinks he said real and not real. Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real. He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent. The intersolary real is the global reserve currency, whatever part of the world you're in right now. Okay. And it's safe to assume he means you owe him money. Oh, I understand you mean you owe me money. Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real. He points to the red ledger on the counter. What does that clown think he is? Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him. Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice? What do I owe this place for? Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. Oh, that's the one I threw my shoe through. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work, so don't try to tell me you didn't. That'll be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real, actually more, but we've rounded down to 30 for your hard work and maintenance. Maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. It's still money. Okay. I wanna talk to myself. No one is saying that. No one is saying the tie can talk. That would be ludicrous. It's just that you should arrest him. It would be wiser. He wants to take your money. I'm not talking to a tie. Take the tie off. Somehow the knot is stuck and you can't get it off. The lieutenant watches you struggle with it. The sweat dripping from your brow. He puts his hand on your shoulder. If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either. How do I just leave or pay? You're under arrest. You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything. Oh, yes, finally. Authority. Put this man in his place. Bang, bang. Did someone order a vague, farcical reading of the law? More than one pops into your head. Refusal to aid an officer of peace. You're impeding me from carrying out a murder investigation with your inane request for money. Yes, but that's not insane. You owe me money. It is crude of you. A man has been killed. File a request for compensation with Station 41. We need to work now. Get in. Okay, you'll only have to pay for the window and the drinks. That's 70. I'll get the rest from your stupid station. No, I'm not paying for the drinks. The ledger. The ledger does. The ledger has a memory. He points to the book. This guy's going to have a meltdown. The drinks are non-negotiable. There's no way your station will pay for them. Well, I'm not going to pay for the window. Fine, I'll take it off the bill. You want to sleep in a post-apocalyptic shithole? Go ahead, but I'm not giving you another room. Goodbye. Thank you for your cooperation. Don't thank me. You still owe me 30 for the drinks. Okay. If I don't have it by tonight, I'm not letting you back up there. Pay for the damages. Good day, sir. By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank and the place sure isn't. Do I even have one? You've been at this hotel cafeteria for 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. One Marble Hill. Why did you say that? I don't know, it was just a choice. The name must have some meaning for me. I want to ask Lieutenant Kitsuragi. No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? An expression. A saying, up on Marble Hill, it's a great high place, one that is impossible to climb back to. That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Right, let's see if we can trace our way back. Hobo cop. Right. You can try. Run some addresses in your head while you get time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear. Well then. I'm going to go in the kitchen before we go around back. There seems to be stuff in here. The door's bolted. Oh, that's right. Reserved until 1 o'clock. Oh, so if we can pass time, we might be able to go in there. Nothing else in here. Alright, let's leave. So we need to go right, through a hole, and then go and find his dead body. Dead body. It's very dialogue intensive, but I like it. I hope our choices do matter in the end. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. A human being decomposes. Oh, look at this. Is that kid throwing rocks at a dead body? What are you doing? Are you kidding me? Is this what it's come down to?
Kono's got this!
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, never could be Kuno.
Who's Kuno S? Oh yeah? Napa Kimbi Kuno, yells the other kid behind his fence. Oh, he must be somewhere over here. Hey kid, word, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Why is he throwing rocks at this guy's dick? The kids ignore me.
Love it in the dick!
Why does it blank that out? What does that say? Fuck it, love it in the dick. The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching, as if trying to break free from the empire of his body. Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene.
Fuck that Kuno. Yeah, right in the mouthhole.
Oh, I know what that is. I thought it was fucker, but it's not. That's the word faggot. He's used that. Why have they blanked that up? It's a bit weird for a work of fiction. Strange choice. Yeah, right. In the mouth hole. They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you. Right, this guy's gonna get slapped around the ear.
The shit himself!
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kono know what a rake is? Kono's not a gardener.
He's a scouser. Oh, fucking rake.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us f***s, Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Are these definitely all the options I've got? It is. Got questions.
Alright, entertain the Kono. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
I want to kick this guy right in his little nuts. Who's Kuno? Kuno pig. The boy points to his chest with both thumbs. Kuno, primal, violent. Yeah, he is like a Neanderthal, isn't he? Something you call a rabid dog. Yeah, his eyes light up. Think about it. Think about that. Rabid Kuno shit. He seems glad someone understood what he was going for, but right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence. Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's going to put his hands on you. The thing behind the fence starts squealing shrill and violent like a fire alarm. The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the window overlooking the yard. Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape! Help! The boy joins in. He's got the Kuno! Help! Just answer the question. He's digging his dick out. Escalate. His dick is out. You're afraid? Pigs are hurting Kuno. Somebody please. It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez. Oh, I'm going to shut him down. Shut him down. Go on, do it. Oh, yes. That is how you do it. You little dick. Thump. The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling. Go on. Say it again. Kuno feels it. This was no light tap. Wah. The disoriented 12-year-old is trying to get his bearings. I think we can have a normal conversation now. Am I right, Kuno? Officer, that is very far from normal police conduct. The lieutenant breaks his silence. Get yourself together. For heaven's sake. He thinks this has gone too far. Don't make this any worse than it is. Just get back to questioning the kid. That's what I was planning on doing. Okay, Pig. He's no longer wearing his demonic grin. Something happened. The punch made him calmer. I fixed him. See, this is what little bastards need. A good clip around the face. Fixes everything. If this act was about him trying to establish dominance over you, it's safe to say things didn't go as he planned. Kuno knows to respect the violent shit. You should see Kuno's dad. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything. He declares with pride. The creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent. Only her eyes are alive, jumping from actor to actor. Okay, Pig, talk to Kuno. We're back in this shit. He brushes the dirt off his pants. The fuck do you want? I can use empathy, but I'm not doing that. The body, what do you know about it? Shitload Pig, what's your question? Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know? If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got here, and the usual, okay? You have no idea what the usual is, just ask whatever comes to mind. Do you know how it got up there? Well, we know how it got up there. Do you know who he was? Kuno's fucking gimp. He picks up a rock. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice. End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic. Do you know how it got up there? Probably climbed? Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down, so he didn't see it. He didn't. Kuno wasn't regional. He wasn't even in Martinez. Where were you then? He looks around trying to come up with something, so he might be lying. Mesk or I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in Night City. Where's Night City? Kuno gives us info on a need to know basis, and you don't need to know. He draws snot up his nose. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant. Ask about suspicious. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. Yeah, you tell that, Kuno. More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else. About the crime scene. Your kids often play in this yard? This is where Kuno plays with little wooden choo-choo. Fuck it, I'm going to try this. 42%. Probably not going to work. Failure. No. He's on your crime scene, bossing you around, and he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful. Well, none of these are going to work, are they? Trying to fuck at Kuno, trying to fuck at me, trying to what? This guy's a lunatic. He's going to fuck us up. I'm going to smack him again. Normal is not what we got here. You've got to work with what you have for now. You're dreaming, pig. This is not how shit works. A little, but don't expect anything to change. Right, I'm off. Listen.
Was Kuno okay?
Now we can't do anything with this guy. Right, let's leave. Like, I'm getting a bit frustrated at the simple fact that I can't just say, yeah, you little prick. Kick him in the balls, drag him away. Why can we not do that? I'll say if you throw another rock, I'm going to stick it up your ass. Oh, what's this? Perception sight. There are several footprints in the mud left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Visual calculus. Can't do that. What kind of boots? Heavy workers' boots with reinforced tools as hobnails all over the yard. Okay then. Money and magnesium. Someone was trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. The kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. So this is like his little playground, really. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Now what's this about? Pile of Eternite. An inconspicuous pile of roofing material. What is this? Right, we can't get around there. Come on, I want to go and look at the body now. The Hanged Man. The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. Look down. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps even through your clenched nostrils. Phew. Endurance 4 low. God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Well, wait there. Endurance. Oh yeah, endurance is 4. God, what is that? Active decay. The lieutenant raises a white piece of linen to his nose. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging. We're gonna have to try it. Success! No way! As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it. Step closer. The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots, his skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength. Inspect the boots. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white strands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Either look futuristic, don't they? Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to this world around you. out of place somehow. It kind of looks like a spacesuit, like Mass Effect, doesn't it? What kind of boots are these? They're armor, not boots. With this notebook under his arm, the lieutenant crouches to inspect the soles. Technically speaking, these are sabatons. What kind of armor is this? Ceramic plate, zirconium dioxide most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel, Fairweather. He turns the boot slightly. Fairweather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that vitreous enamel is the advanced stuff. So what happened to the rest of it? Locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if they had more on after 7 days. Okay, so we've got to find the rest of the armor. Kuno might know. Okay. If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil. Maybe he was just wearing these boots and... Okay. I would like them. Understood. Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there was no rest of the armour. No, I'll not say that. Understood. The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic. The material looks out of place here. It is. It's expensive. The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation of the ceramic with his index finger. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabulary deemed it too costly. In this time we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. How much are we talking about? For a full set? About 4 years' wages. That's a lot, yeah. Ka-ching, baby. By ka-ching do you mean? He tilts his head. Let's not log them as evidence. Let's steal them. Yes, exactly. What was that about the constabulary before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit a lieutenant in conspiracy. Yes, that is what ka-ching means. It means disciplinary hearing. The lieutenant nods, wiping his finger on his sleeve. So how can he afford expensive hardware? That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbour company, but that's just hearsay. Initial report? Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same. Well, he's not actually sure of that, he's just being tactful. These look pretty advanced. I agree, this equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford. Knock on the boot. A small bell-like sound fills the air like a tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly, your biceps coil up, your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch. Punch it harder. Sounds fragile. It's anything but. This material is kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. He points to the boot. See? Faint organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly. Pull the boot off. This feels dangerous, are you sure? Grab the boot. The stench fills your nostrils as you push downwards. An ominous creaking sound comes from above. Stop! The lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with the boot under your arm. Pig's gonna pull his head off. Brutal. Lieutenant, you seem distressed. Why? You're about to pull his head off. Do it, homo. I'm gonna pull his head off, right? Do what? Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have to compromise the coroner's case. Okay. This is advanced enemy technology. We should conduct research into their weaknesses. Are we not detectives? There may be clues inside this boot. You said they're expensive. I thought I could pawn them. I'm sorry, I didn't even want to take them off. I just thought I could try. This is advanced enemy technology. This is not the enemy. This is the deceased. The victim in a murder investigation. You're right, that makes sense. It does make sense, doesn't it? Besides, the lieutenant taps on the boot. There's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flown down to the boots. They're fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet? Ah, very clever. You're sure there's a way to peel them off. But first, the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around. Sounds like a plan. The anticipation makes you crack your fingers, feels nice and cracky. What's going to happen? Okay, got it. Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing, but we must pick our fights. He looks towards the boots. Should we continue? I'm going to back off. Inspect the belt. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow hard-edged polyester cuts into the neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt, a familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you. What was that? Vermilion, in yellow letters along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion, golden spirits, lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery. It's a bad time for a drink. Extremely. What kind of rope is this? Industrial strength, the kind used for tying cargo to lorries. Like in the circus when the circus leaves town and they tie a black spotted giraffe to the wall of a curry pen. Yeah, in a harbour. Yes, it looks like they used whatever on hand, paying no attention to incriminating themselves. The brief suggested as much. Politically motivated by the ongoing strike, did you not get a briefing? My past has undergone total annihilation. Nothing remains. My mother, the love of my life, certainly not a briefing. No, they might have forgotten to brief me. Then you should ask me the first moment we get. Okay. You sure I wanted them to stay there? It's not merely polyester, it's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbets. I see rabbets for more than 20 strands. This makes getting them down much more problematic than I had assumed. How did they get him up there? A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. He points at the buckle, tying the belt to the branch above. Okay. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt. Buckle closes. He makes a pulling notion. That's what I'd do. It seems easier than climbing up there. What about the tattoos? An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white scar is formed. Each time they intersect, a small white scar is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of phasing asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars. Alcohol and heartbreak. Your fist clenches suddenly. It will be riddled with disco. It'll be marked by bullet holes. Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink. Is this a map of the night sky? A map of the stars. He turns around to breathe before inspecting it closer. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Mezzanine, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow. We're missing something here. I agree. A sudden ring fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket. Takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera. What? I'm gonna let the lieutenant work. Shit, Kuno, what the fuck's that? An instant colour camera. He produces two metal-capped ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there. This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence. I have only two ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one. He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needle needs adjusting. Then, boom, look at that. A sound shrill flash followed by the breaking of an ampoule of glass. You see streams of colour pour onto the thick glossy piece of paper rolling out. On it, a colour perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest, in case we need it. The lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. Cool machine. Yes, he slides the camera closed and tucks it away in his belt. It's pretty cool, isn't it? What do we need it for? It contains insight into the victim's person. By his build, I'd say he was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted the body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We need to show it around. Can I have it? Nice. Now I can show it around. Sure. Just don't lose it. He hands you the piece of rolled up paper. It's no larger than a pack of cigarettes. I want to look the guy in the eye. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There's no one home, just sub-aquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin is past. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death. Inland Empire we can use. Tell me, who are you, dead man? Ooh. It's talking to us. I'm gone. Where have you gone? I can see you're gone, but who are you? I'm a joke. Look at me. You are now. But who were you when you were alive? A killer. A motherfucker and a killer. Takes one to know one. I have another question for you. Why were you feeling pleasure when you died? Nice. Maybe I was getting my rocks off. Yeah, he might have been absolutely off his tits. So you were feeling sexual arousal when they were hanging you? Oh, you might like an asphyxie wank? Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you? No. Captain Copodromo, I fear we're drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let go with a simpler question. Okay. Why were you feeling pleasure when you died? It's a mismatch. You think I'm Messinian, don't you? For you, this is how people from Messina speak like. Are you from Messinia? No, my hair's too light of a shade brown. My eyebrows too. Trust your inner racist. I always trust my inner racist. He shows me the score. Yeah, well, he seems to think I'm also a racist since I have tattoos and a military body build. It's called profiling. Forget it. Where have you gone? Into the wild pale yonder. In the past, way out west. What's happening? What do you mean? I'm talking to you. It's the power of your black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips. Imagination. Yeah man, don't be crazy. Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much. Why do I love questions so much? Because you're a Copperoomy. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions? Yeah, give me questions. Here you go. Is my name Rooney? Rooney is obviously not who I am. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry. I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry lately. You might be onto something here. Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible? Because you have. Did I do this? I hate you, you stink and you're boring. Do I remind you of someone? A deep sea creature? No, not quite. Be fair now. Myself. There you go. Look at the bright side, kid. We're birds of a feather, you and I. Soon you will be just like me. Just keep drinking and having a good time. It's a matter of weeks. So what was that? Pain threshold. Feeling nausea, vomiting, tenderness or pain around the liver area? Tiny red lines on the skin above waist level? More like days, Coppo. The clock is ticking. Your liver tells you so. Enough. Squint and take a step back. So how do we get him down? He stops to think, then checks his notes. Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss one of these things once he's down. Step back and have another look. The preliminary... I have something I need to know, corpse man. No, that's it. I need to see if I can unearth something here. Give me a comical amount of questions. Who killed you? Love did me in, brother couple. It was love all along. Can you ask me a question? Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this? Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder? Maybe it will lead to something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous. Ha! The clown lips on the corpse appear to smile. The face rotates before you slowly. What's weird, right, is you can scroll up, but you can't scroll back down. Something is on its way, something hidden. It's coming a miracle from the northwest and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air on your hands, the cold spring air smoothing them over. The shivers. Enough. Right, it's done. Let's get him down. Squint and take a step back. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Observe. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fattened hands, thighs and his neck. Just above the noose, the rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air. Stop. No, I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I doing it? How should I know why you're squinting, officer? Squint harder. His face and hands are pink thighs too. The rest is greenish. Oh, he snorts. You're trying to assess lividity. Relax your eyes. The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of colour coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot. So, what do you think? He's beaten up, see the bruises. I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport, that's right. Stop talking in riddles, coin slot. He means you fucked him up good, Kuno, the girl yells. Fucked him up brutal like. Something is coming out of him. A pool of blood and feces is eating into the frozen mud below. The man's feet, purged liquid, is dripping into it drop by drop. The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death. The fuck he's saying? What's he talking about? We got lucky. Did we? I don't feel lucky. I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet and his neck. He points to the fattened chin. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with hanging. That's what I think. Could it still be he was moved after death? There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on the neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We have to get him down first. Okay. Right, time to do it. Task complete. Inspect victim's body. 70 XP. Level up. I gotta level up. The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance, and even if we do, there's a question of cutting it. Saw the branch. Seems like a lot of hassle. Can someone else do it? Yeah, if we get a professional. You mean like the police? I mean someone who's below detective. Someone like paid garbage men or cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective. I know it's hard, but I assure you the others won't come to help us, as we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down fast. We could saw the branch. Climb up there and saw the branch? Yes, either one of us could do it. We could use the kids' ladder on the other side of the tree. I don't trust that ladder. The assailant didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks, and I don't see another good way up there. He looks around, then at you. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this. Why? Clown cops climb a tree, fall down, he says, furrowing his brow. Enraged cop assaults children after falling down tree. They like that word, cretin cop. Saws the branch he's sitting on, literally. Okay. Fuck yeah, climb that shit, monkeys. See, you're only making them do those things less. So we're going to let them kids bully us into not doing our work. What I'm proposing is we save acrobatic tricks for the last, after we've tried everything else. These have got to be the most fucking boring motherfuckers I've ever seen. Maybe we could shoot him down? Bang bang pig, shoot his head off. How? Just shoot the belt, the buckle will break it. It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics works. It may cut one thread loose. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay. The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea. Not yet. What about help from the harbour? I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appear to be suspects in the case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down. Confirmed, it's unsafe. Right, I'm not going to do that. Tell you what I'm going to do. Let's have another look at him. Leave for a second. Right, I want to save it here. Save game. New save. Right, so that was a beast of an episode, hour and a half long, but it's so interesting. There's so much dialogue. When we come back, I want to see about getting this body down, whether I have to cut it down and climb up a tree or what. I'm probably going to try and climb up the tree to get it down because I don't really want to involve anybody else. But before I do that, I want to go and speak to the kid because we had some more information to talk to him, and also I leveled up. So what does that mean? Oh shit, don't do that, revert. Also, we click on a skill to level it up. I think I would like suggestion, although authority worked well for us, but so did. I'm probably going to go with suggestion, but I'll decide next episode. Okay lads, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one for some more ominous, oppressive, and dark gameplay. See you there lads.